Hello all, how are you? We're going to be making this card. This is a nativity set, and I used paper doll dress up. Excuse me for my voice, I have a cold. So I cut the card at 8.5 by 5.5 inches, and I scored it. I rounded the corners. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I rounded the corners. I got this rounder at Staples. It's I've had it for a very long time. It's a Carl rounder, and I've had it for 12 years, and I've never had a problem with it. So I rounded the corners out, and then basically we're going to glue this down. Okay. The mat is from Paper Tray Inc.'s Textile Green Boutique 8x8 paper pack. And it's cut at 5 3/8 by 4. I don't really measure, actually. I really never measure. And so the cartridge I use is Paper Doll Dress Up. And on page 77, you see all the pieces to the nativity set using different accessory buttons on the cricket expression. So I cut the barn at 2.50 inches, and I cut it out in craft cardstock, and then I cut it out again in a brown cardstock. So I'm going to glue this down, and basically what you do is when you cut the pieces out, you basically build them onto your first layer. So my first layer of the barn is cut from craft cardstock, and I went ahead and I cut it out twice. Again, the barn is cut at 2.50 inches, and I did this on my gypsy so I can alter the sizes. And then I cut the animals at different sizes, so I'll go through that with you while we glue this down. The camel, I distress a little on the edges of the camel. The camel's cut at 2.00 inches, again on my gypsy. The tree is cut at 2.83 inches. The manger is cut at 2 inches. The baby Jesus is cut at 2 inches. I don't know if you can see this. This is a really tiny little piece. This is a star, and this is cut at 2.50 inches. The donkey is cut at 2.00, so it's cut at 2 inches. And those are basically all the elements to the card. So I'm just going to glue this down. I'm using my zip two-way glue. I like the zip because sometimes you make a mistake, and if you let it dry a little bit, two-way means that right now if you put it on while it's wet, it's permanent. If you wait a few minutes, it then becomes temporary. So if you're not sure where something goes, you might want to let it dry for a few minutes. And then if you're sure that that's the way the piece goes, then you just put some more glue down on it. Okay, and then basically that is it. I have a little stamp I bought from Vippies.com. I actually bought this many years ago at a stamp show, and it says, "For unto us a child is born." So I'm going to glue down my pieces to the card. We're going to build the card now. For the bigger pieces, I use my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. I really like to use that because a little goes a long way, and we know how expensive adhesive can be. So I basically set this down. Sorry if I'm out of frame there. Basically set this down. Okay. And then I'm going to go with the manger piece because The manger is the actually, you know what? I did it again. I did it before when I made it the other card. The manger piece does not go down first. The tree goes down first because we're building layers. Let me put this in frame for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. And so I am going to put this down because it's where it goes. Okay. The Scotch Quick Dry, it dries clear, so it's pretty cool. I like my zip dry too because you can rub anything off if you make a mistake. When you're placing this down, you want to make sure you have room for your manger, so you want to measure it. And I actually forgot to cut my frame out here of my other piece of cardstock. So I can show you how to do that because it's really simple and it actually makes it, it's a nice feature. So this is the extra piece that I cut out in brown. So you go ahead and you cut out whatever elements you want. I could have done the hay on the bottom, but I think the hay was better in the craft cardstock. So we cut it, it comes out, it comes with little tabs so you can cut everything out and do the paper piecing. That's what this is called, paper piecing. And then basically I'm cutting it out. And it's usually like just little tick marks at the end, so it's really easy to cut out. So that was it. And then I am going to use my zip dry glue again. Actually, I'm not using zip glue, I'm using my 2-way glue pen because that's the easiest thing to do. And then, oh my, alrighty. This is the way it goes down. Okay, you stick that down there. I don't really worry about glue being on there, so we're going to stick down the manger. And basically in my original card that I created before this video, okay, I'm going to put him down here, put down the manger, because that's where baby Jesus is. Baby Jesus is, I put some pop dots on it so it can pop off the page, because he is the reason for the season. And then basically all I do is just, you know, glue down. I like the scotch when I'm doing paper piecing because it dries really fast. It kind of is really cool because it dries really fast and it's very strong. Your card won't come apart when people look at it. And again, I wouldn't worry too much about this glue because you can erase, like just rub it off and it comes off for the most part. And I'm gonna glue this down. First I have to glue down my camel. And you'll notice in my other on my other card the camel's sitting, and that's because it didn't cut out the legs. I didn't put enough paper down, but that's okay, it worked out. I always make it work because paper is expensive to buy. So I'm gonna put him right here. Okay. On my original card, I use my 2-way glue. I think it's better when you're paper piecing smaller pieces, like so that it doesn't ooze out on the sides, which is what's happening to me right now. Well, it's trial and error. So anyway, you know, the whole thing is that it's the thought that counts, and that you created something, and that you celebrate the season and the occasion, which is Christmas. So that's what I do there. I put him down there. This little guy is so tiny. Definitely need the zig. And this piece in particular doesn't cut out any larger. Like the image will get larger, but it just gets longer too, so it wouldn't have fit in, you know, if I would have made it a little bit bigger. So And then we're going to be gluing this down. I kind of eyeball everything. I don't really measure. Thank God I can do that. But I just wanted to show you guys and gals how it was created. So I'm noticing with the Scotch Quick Dry, it's a little harder on the cardstock, and it's welting in the back. With this one, you'll notice there's no welting because I used the zig. So I recommend using the zig. I wouldn't use the Quick Dry again if I had to do it again, which I do have to make another one. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys and girls. Have a great, blessed day, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care. Bye-bye.